This woman is like genius with coming up with branding names. She came up with Erin on Demand. She does all of my resume writing / reviews. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Erin, and this is Erin on Demand, where we are all about owning our business, owning our lives, and owning our happiness. And obviously, we have someone special. My sister is joining me for today's video. You have lipstick on your teeth.
Dang. Is it
It's on that one. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Okay.
She is a fantastic writer, a fantastic person, a fantastic blogger, and so I felt like she would be a fantastic guest to come onto my channel. We do everything else together, so why not have her on the channel and introduce her to you guys. So I'll let her kind of tell you a little bit about who she is and what she does.
I am her sister.
Who's older? Oh, well,
shoot.
Never mind.
By how many years though?
Comment below how many years older you think Kori is.
So I'm a blogger. I have a full-time job. I do marketing and content development. I also offer freelance content and editing services, from resume writing and development. I've edited a few books, blog consulting, people who are trying to start up a blog. I consult with them about how they can start up their blog and just get it off the ground and going.
Yeah, and so the biggest thing for us, or for any business now, is that content is king. So when you're a business and you're looking to kind of push your services out or just market more online, it is so important to have either a blog or a vlog or both. And so I kind of wanted this video to be Kori telling people why it's important to start a blog and how to actually get started. And then I will kind of share a little bit more from the video perspective. Should you start a vlog or a video, like creating video content instead of a blog? Or should you do both? I don't know. Let's see. The first question would be, what is the first thing that someone should do in figuring out if a blog is the right thing for them to start?
Starting a blog, there definitely has to be some level of passion for writing. Erin's the on-camera girl. I'm the keyboard girl. You want to make sure that you're writing quality content
because it's just so much work. It takes a lot of consistency, and I think that's something that rings true for blogging and doing video, is that you just really have to be consistent. Would you consider your blog a mainly personal blog or an educational blog? Can you just kind of break down what the difference is and then explain what yours is?
A personal blog is basically sharing about personal experiences, which is what my blog did start off as. I have recently added a section on my blog called Right versus Wrong, so WRITE versus Wrong, where I share informational tips, just different things that are related to the services that I offer. First, think about what type of content you want to develop. Now, if you are already a business, you already have a targeted audience. That's the advantage that businesses have. And then figuring out what you want your tone to be, like what your voice to be, what you want your messaging to be. Use your audience and your customer base to your advantage. Maybe do a survey. Hey, what are some things you would like to hear about or learn about?
Right.
And use that as, a catalyst to really develop some topics. Maybe you want to name your blog, even though you have a business name, you may want to name your blog something different, something a little more personable. Right. So yeah, those would be the top things I would start with.
I'm much better on camera than I am as a writer. And so I think,
and I'm the opposite.
And I think finding your voice on camera is equally, or if not, I think finding your voice in blogging and in writing can be equally, if not more challenging than finding your voice on camera. So, for example, like if I'm being quirky or whatever in video, like when I go to write, it doesn't always translate the same way. So, wait, what were you about to say?
I was going to say, it's kind of, I feel like it depends on your personality too, because I'm more introverted, so I can write have a whole lot of personality in my writing, and sometimes that may not translate. I'm becoming more comfortable on video because I do more snap stories and stuff. Erin, you know, I've been taking her advice. But
yeah, go watch my video on Instagram stories. I'll put it in the cards right here. Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, I've become more comfortable, but it was a process for me. I'm a lot more, I think it just depends on what you're most comfortable with.
Okay, so we're gonna go through a couple of pros of each. The first pro for video. And video, let me just specify that it does not have to just be a YouTube channel. I see so many people who are building huge audiences on Facebook, on just their websites. Like, you don't have to use YouTube as your platform. Of course, it is easiest because it is the biggest video search engine, and it's the second biggest search engine, just period, aside from Google, and they're owned by Google. So I mean, it is easiest to do YouTube. I also think you get paid a lot better on YouTube than any other platform. So a lot of people will choose YouTube, but you can put your video anywhere else. So the first pro of YouTube, or the first pro of video, is that video is the most engaging form of content. And kind of like how I was saying before, like with finding your voice through typing, it can be a lot more difficult to find that personal connection through only writing, like through just having written information or written content. So with video, when you're speaking, you get the connection of seeing the person, you get the connection of, you know, being relatable in how they look or how they talk or how they act or what they're wearing or whatever. So you do have more points of connection, which increases your level of engagement with your audience.
I would say the first pro is that you have, with a blog, you have your own platform. Yes. Like that's what I've always loved about, because now it's like social media is, everyone is utilizing social media as if it's their personal website.
Yeah. And
I mean, it's great. Social media is great for marketing your business, but having a blog is literally, you own that content. If YouTube or Instagram or Facebook were to become obsolete today, I would still have my content. So exactly, I would say that would be the first pro.
Yeah, and that's definitely a con of YouTube. I remember when Instagram went down like a few weeks ago, everyone went nuts because like they're like, oh my gosh, like, and if that's your main stream of income, and if you're not pushing those people to your blog and getting their emails and getting other points of contact information, then you are running a pretty risky you're on a slippery slope, because that's not yours. And honestly, well, and then someone might comment and say, well, who are you housing your blog on? If it's WordPress, then you still, you know, but it's a lot less risky. The second pro for video is that YouTube is a little less competitive than just the internet where blogs are hosted. Like, at least on YouTube, you know that people are coming to watch video content. And so you're already kind of 1 degree in. With a blog, like, say I type in like how to write a resume, like you could be on page like 8,672. Like, depending on the way SEO works, it's just so much more competitive to really like get your blog up in ranking on online or in Google. So I would say that's the second pro of you having a YouTube channel.
Yeah, and that's actually a very good point, because like I said, I started my blog just as an outlet, and now I'm really starting to become more SEO focused a lot more because of that, and Google has become a lot more strict with their SEO rankings and all of that. So that's definitely another tip. Like, make sure that you are not just write good content, but also make sure you're including those keywords and being very specific with the key phrases and keywords that you're using specific to that topic. The second pro, I'm working on a book, and so I have a lot of content that's out there.
That's good.
That you can basically like, oh, I have like 100 posts, years worth, well, more than 100 posts, but years worth of posts that I can literally like compile into, if I went to a book of mini essays or an ebook, or, you know, so it's literally content that you're have at your disposal to literally do what you want with it. And it's like you've built that rapport with people who know like what your writing style is like, what your blog is about. And so, they will literally pay for that same content that you're sharing in your blog. So you can definitely capitalize off of the free content that you're already writing.
Okay, so the third, I think we'll stop at 3. So the third, I already kind of said these. Yeah, I don't think I have any more. I think the best way to go about it is to do both.
Do both, yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because, for one, if you have a YouTube channel and you're already promoting, or not even a YouTube channel, I need to stop saying that, because even if you're pushing out videos on IGTV or you're pushing out videos on Facebook, you have already done a large portion of the work. All you have to do is then sign you up on a little website, whether it's Wix, Squarespace, WordPress, whatever, and start transcribe the video. Put the video on there, maybe type out a few things that you've said. You don't have to, if writing is not your premise, you don't have to focus on the writing.
Because that does boost your SEO.
You're boosting your SEO. You're pushing it, you're putting it on your own content or your own platform, and you've already done most of the work. And it can work the other way around. So if you are a writer and you're writing all of this stuff, you can kind of use that as your script to talk about it on video and then post it on your blog. So I think that it works both ways. And if you're already going to be doing all the work for one or the other, you might as well do both.
Yeah.
So
one thing, and I just want to say, it was very difficult for me to kind of find a way to translate my content from my blog onto Instagram. That took and I finally figuring out how to, use those different platforms.
Yeah. Moral of the story, just
do both.
Do both.
Get you somebody that can do both.
Yes, get you somebody that can do both. And if you guys have any more questions for me or Kori, leave them in the comments below. Also, make sure you go and subscribe to her blog, accordingtokori.com. I will leave all of her information in the description box below. You guys already know we love you.
Oh, wait.
If you have anything, what do you want to share?
You know that I have to brag now that I'm on your channel.
Wow.
Who tell your subscribers who helped you come up with?
Oh, okay. So this woman is like genius with coming up with names of like branding names. So she helped me. Well, she came up with Erin on Demand. She does all of my resume writing / reviews, cover letters. Literally, I've gotten callbacks from pretty much every job that Kori has ever helped me with my resume or cover letter with, because she just knows the formula. She knows how to do it and execute it so well. I mean, if you need help in that area, you definitely want to contact her. And you will, if you go read her blog, you will see that she is an exceptional writer, just creatively. But when it comes to also like that business, more technical writing, she also has that on lock as well. So,
thanks. I just wanted you to tell them that I came up.
Yes, she came up with Erin on Demand. There you go.
Yeah, that's just a little fun fact. Anyway. But yeah, thanks for having me.
You're
and
welcome.
Thanks for it's nice meeting you guys.
Well, it is like real people over
yeah,
there. So I mean, all right. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video, and
then go subscribe to
go subscribe to accordingtokori.com. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Comment below if you're gonna start a blog or a vlog.
Yeah.
And one thing that I didn't mention is that it's okay to focus more on one versus the other. What we're saying by doing both is you might as well put it somewhere if you have it, but you don't have to focus on the other as much. So where your focus goes, it grows the most, but just having it somewhere where people may be able to find you in multiple places is always a good option. So All right, we're officially done because this video is probably going to be very long. But if you want to comment below if you're going to start a blog or a vlog, or if this video just gave you a little clarity or a little sister energy and encouragement, make sure you do that below. And we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.